highly inflammatory, some say are worse than sugar, processed foods, and even smoking cigarettes. These fats are called PUFAs, polyunsaturated fatty acids, also known as vegetable oils and industrial seed oils. So here are the 8 toxic fats that prevent your body from healing. Canola oil, corn oil, cottonseed oil, sunflower oil, soybean oil, safflower oil, rice bran oil, and grapeseed oil. What we want to focus on instead are stable monounsaturated and saturated fats that support your cellular function. These are coconut oil, butter, ghee, duck fat, beef tallow, lard, olive oil, and avocado oil. The second tip is high glucose and insulin spikes. Your body has a tightly controlled mechanism for regulating glucose. The body only wants about 1 to 2 teaspoons of glucose in the bloodstream at all times. When you eat a high carbohydrate meal, there's a lot more glucose in the bloodstream and your pancreas needs to work overtime. If this happens from time to time, that's totally fine. Your body could deal with that. But when you have high glucose and insulin levels all the time, that will create inflammation and prevent you from losing weight and healing your body. So we want to avoid snacking. We want to focus our meals around protein and fat and even practice intermittent fasting. The third thing that prevents your body from healing are environmental toxins. The 3 big boys out there are heavy metals such as mercury, lead, also glyphosate, which is pesticides, herbicides, and also mold. So eat organic food, avoid toxins in your household, and do the best you can to make sure you live in a mold-free environment. And speaking of mold, I don't know if you knew this, but most coffee beans are loaded with pesticides, herbicides, and mycotoxins, which are mold spores. So if you're drinking coffee, that might be a source of inflammation in your body. Just make sure you're drinking clean, organic coffee beans. And the fourth thing that prevents your body from healing are toxic thoughts. The average person thinks 60,000 thoughts every single day, and it's estimated that 90% of those thoughts are the same thoughts from the day before, and most of them are negative thoughts. And if your thinking is stinking, your dreams are shrinking. If you can get really good at mastering your thoughts and creating loving thoughts, your thoughts have the ability to communicate with your DNA, and your DNA produces proteins. If it's a healthy, loving, abundant, grateful thought, the protein produced is anti-inflammatory. But if it's a hateful thought, a resentful thought, then that protein produced could be inflammatory. So those are 60,000 opportunities each day to heal your body.